If I could ask you this question, Tan Hao, IPS had done some quick study on the reach of some of the articles from the online space in this election, right? You were mentioning earlier when we were outside, you were mentioning that some of the articles published by Mothership, for example, the online portal, has reached hundreds of thousands of views, right? Would you want to comment on that? In other words, purely from the perspective of reach. I mean, if you talk about the Straits Times, you're talking about a reach of about 1 million, right? If you talk about Today, close to that, right? But the online space is also reaching out in large numbers. Is that a fair comparison?
I think that in particular with the advent of the middle ground, what I call websites, the middle websites, which are as a contrast to TOC, are both at the same time anti-government or pro-government and willing to consider perspectives which goes beyond just the political. So for example, you look at Mothership, its approach is in a way almost a mix, a marriage between sometimes entertainment and politics, and that appeals to a wide demographic, right?
Yeah.
It's some of its headlines are what I'll call what's been called upworthy, you know.
Yeah.
5 things you learn about, right? I think that's not necessarily a bad thing, because if it opens people to political knowledge, it is a good thing. So that has changed the space. I think that the difference between 2006 and 2011 is the emergence of websites like the middle ground, websites like Mothership, and of course Inconvenient Questions. If you look at the reach, right, this is looking at the figures from Alexa, which is international ranking of websites. So Alexa's ranking of Singapore websites, the most popular websites. Singapore Straits Times Online is 14, CNA Online is 18, and then Today is 59. Mothership is not far behind at 74, right? And then TOC is at 113.
When was this, Tan Hao?
For yesterday's, when we pull down the data, right? And this is in terms of visitors.
What about Yahoo?
Yahoo, we didn't look for that.
Okay.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Inconvenient Questions, considering the format, right, is 2,866. Sorry, Vishwa. But that's understandable. You occupy a different intellectual.
We are what you call boutique.
Yeah, niche. Yeah,
niche, huh?
A very important niche area. And if you look at the numbers, right, you get about 5 to 6K visitors a day, right? And then your videos get 10K.
Yeah.
But if you look at Low Tia Kiang's Teochew speech, it's 174,000. And then you look at Chee Soon Juan's speech, there have been several videos. There's 300,000, 200,000, right? And then if you look at Mothership, in the last 2 or 3 days, 3 stories have garnered altogether 500,000. And I got this from Mothership just now.
That's significant.
Yeah, a lot of views, right? And the stories are on why Tharman is the Tharman is the only reason why people still have hope in the PAP. The second one is how the ex-GIC economist Yeo Lam Kiong gives issues sorry to say this on TV, badass reply to DPM Tharman's. And then the third one is why Mothership itself was strong about Leon Pereira.
Right.
So it's a significant reach. A lot of people are reading this.
So the ground is slowly leveling, right? And not through sensationalism, but through credible, balanced or neutral journalism.